Yeah.
You get it?
Yes.
So
okay.
Ren, now we're gonna throw a celery in the mix.
Oh God. Put
With
your
cheese.
salad bowl away, Iskall. Don't
So
bring
knowing that
celery
this
into
is
dude.
knowing that this is a thing, right?
Okay.
The piston gets powered with that redstone block. What would happen if I replace the piston for a redstone lamp?
For a redstone lamp?
Mm-hmm.
Well, it would do the same thing as the piston,
Oh,
surely?
this is where things get confusing.
Wait a
This is
minute.
where things get really confusing with Minecraft.
This is
Wait
why
a
so many
minute.
people wanted this bug fixed.
Okay, boys. The brain only has so much room for celery. Okay, the brain is already overloaded. What is going? But now I must know what is happening.
We're updating it, Ren. It's not turning on.
No, not doing
Okay.
it.
I cannot go to sleep tonight until you explain what the heck. You almost made me swear, people.
Yep.
Why?
Well, there is no explanation because it's the piston thing is a bug, right? And the redstone lamp used to work way back in the days, and you could make really cool lanterns. But
Okay,
they patched
so is the lamp acting like it's supposed to,
Mm-hmm.
so to speak?
Yes.
And the piston is acting like it's not supposed to, which is why it's a bug that you guys don't want removed. Because, and I assume it's been removed in Bedrock.
Well, it's never been added in Bedrock. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that means like in Java Minecraft we have this quirky little thing with pistons.
Quasi connectivity.
Okay, so
Well, also with droppers.
okay, so
The important thing to
still-
know, Ren, it only works with certain blocks, and that's pistons, droppers, dispensers, and I think trapdoors still. But in a weird way. Nope.
Place it.
Was it again?
Oh.
Or did they fix that? I think if it's up. Oh, they might have fixed that.
Okay, so now with all of this new knowledge in the brain, let's go back to the answer to this question.
Mm-hmm.
To the original quiz.
I think they fixed trapdoors, actually. That's unexpected.
So the reason that this is the desired way, now let me see if I can understand this now, boys, after you explained it to me, okay?
Mm-hmm.
This slab is not going to block update power the piston.
Correct.
Chat, does that make sense? So this on this side, every time this solid block gets hit by the redstone, hit by the button, you get a block update bug in this column. But because this is a slab, you won't get that bug, which means that and the reason that this is desired is that because in the bud power version, in this version, what could happen is that this block here that I'm looking at could permanently bud power the piston and thus keep it extended forever and thus break whatever circuit that you're working on. Whereas on this side, it is impossible for the piston to ever get infinitely stuck in an extended position. Am I correct?
Well, it's almost.
It's a little more complicated than that because this introduces a new
diagonal-
mechanic.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's the diagonal. It's the diagonal quasi power that you're avoiding by using the slabs. Because you cannot quasi power through air.
Oh, okay. So hold on. Okay. So is this correct then, gentlemen? When this one's button is pressed, okay, follow me here. When we press the button on this side, this block, the red block, receives bud power. Yes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
But when we press the button on this side, this red block does not receive bud power.
Yes, correct.
Oh, it finally went into the brain. Yo, chat, did that make sense? Oh, that makes so much sense now, dudes.
I think maybe we missed one part of it though.
Oh. Okay. Dang it, Etho. I
wasn't totally focused, so maybe you covered that correctly actually. I'll try make a point clear though here.
Okay. Oh man. This hurts my soul so much. I get so excited because I think I've cracked it, but then Etho's like, well, not
Just gotta
quite.
make sure something. Yeah, so you see this, Ren? This
Yes,
piston
okay.
can get powered from here. And
Oh,
the
wow.
reason is because if a redstone is above a solid block, it's like this plank I'm standing on is powered.
Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm.
It transfers the power into this block also. And since redstone can travel 2 blocks, 1, 2 down here, it can power the piston from that plank.
Wow. That
But here's the problem now, though, Ren. Figure out what happens when we unpower it. Why does that happen?
well, because there's no block update here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're not updating the block at the same time.
Yeah, so you can
Using-
send the power down here, right? But
You can send power into solid blocks, but not into slabs.
oh, dudes, this is blowing my mind. I did not know that this was possible. That you could. This is making me. I did not know that this is possible. That you could power a piston like this with the. What the? This is what?
You
Yeah, I
shouldn't.
know, it's weird, right?
You shouldn't.
That's so awesome, though. That just. That is so awesome. Okay.
Well, I have one final, and this one may be tricky for you as well, Etho.
Okay.
I have one
Okay.
final Iskall Man Redstone School quiz test.
All right. All right.
And it may look simple. It may look simple on the surface, but
the
you're not
servers.
allowed to check any inventories here. You need to figure out which of these buttons is correctly powering the dispenser underneath the armor stand. One
When
is
you say
correct,
correctly,
one is
you
so-
mean like non-butted? Or what are you talking
No,
about?
no, correctly. Correctly.
Okay. So
Uh-huh.
this button.
Our members understand social distancing, being prepared, and overcoming challenges. USAA has been standing with them for nearly 100 years, and we'll be here to serve you for 100 more.
Okay. So
Uh-huh.
this button. Yeah, that's gonna.
They both should power it.
Both are going to power, but one is in the correct way and one is in the incorrect way.
Well, simply from what you
Oh,
taught me in season 6 about
I would say this one.
helping with lag, I would argue it's this one because where possible you don't want to use dust because dust does light updates, right, which adds to lag. So I would say from a lag perspective it's better to use this one. I don't know why though. Also, I don't know why this one would work because this is a fern eye. I don't know, it would work because, like you just explained to me, redstone goes through 2 blocks. So yeah, okay. But I'm gonna go with this
I would-
one
No,
for the lag argument.
this is a dispenser.
I would say this one because I think if the dispenser runs out of items, it won't trigger the observers anymore.
Okay, do I have your final answers?
Yep, my final answer. I choose
I could be
this
wrong
one
about that.
because of less light update lag.
Okay. Etho is wrong about the dispenser. They
Am I?
do not need to be filled. They still get a block update. But the correct one is still the stone button. Try press the stone button.
Oh, didn't even look at the buttons.
Now try press the stone button. Iskall man.
Iskall man.
Try press the stone. Try press the wood. Ugh. So yeah. That's
Wait, where did you get
advanced
my head
redstone.
from? Weirdo.
Don't know. Traded.
Okay. Well, gentlemen, I mean, I'm not sure how much of this information has gone into my brain. I definitely understand.
I
It's
felt like you had a
amazing.
eureka moment there.
Yeah,
It's
you
amazing,
did.
like how much. The fact that you just told me that BUD stands for block update. That I don't know how to. I don't know how to explain what a game changer that was. Maybe I'm just really dumb, but that really helped me to understand this more. Like, I honestly thought that it was called Bud Power because it's like, yo, bud, you know?
That is really funny.
So
Etho, did you invent this bud?
No, I just did the water one.
Okay.
But even that, they found an earlier version of it. But I did name it. Bud.
oh, it came out of your brain, you see, and like that's what the Canadians say, bud, all the time, right? Like, hey, bud. That's a Canadian thing.
It's apparently a condescending thing to say.
Is it really?
Yeah, that's what I've heard. If you call someone buddy, and it's condescending.
Hey, buddy.
Hey, buddy.
Well, gentlemen, I do thank you for coming and melting my brain on this fine Tuesday evening. Thank you.
Man.
I've learned a little bit. I'm not sure
You
I'm gonna
want
be able
no
to put any of it
diamonds.
to good use, but what I will say, Etho, while I have you here, this thing over here is a quadruplified version of your tree chopper, man. I love your farm so much. I
snappers.
made it 4 times the size.
How's it working out for you? Is it good?
Dude, I did it, and I'm very proud of this because I did it all by myself. I did all of this redstone by myself. The only thing I copied of your redstone was the actual dropper, right? The TNT dropper. Look at this, man. I'm gonna give you a demonstration.
I mean, I think this is totally your farm.
this.
I don't think
Boom!
you're copying anything, are you? Oh,
You
that's
see
so
that,
cool.
dude?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that is cool.
How awesome was that, man? And then obviously purple drops at the lowest, then red is next level, orange is next level, yellow is the highest.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see.
And I've been wondering whether there was a better way for me to wire this, but I think I've wired it pretty much as good as it could be. Like your design is here in the actual TNT, where you ignite the TNT and then there's a delay and then you release it. That's what I took
There's
from
always a better way with redstone, Ren.
Yeah, there's always a better way for sure. But yeah, I turned your TNT chopper into a quadra chopper of doom, dude.
That's super cool.
This thing farms.
And you made it
takes
look
about-
fancy too.
I know, it looks awesome. I mean, when I do
You got the
redstone,
water elevator?
I always try and make it look great. Like that's because I can't do the redstone well, I try and make the rest of it look good. But it takes about 7 minutes to plant all the trees, and then about 2 minutes to blow them up. And yeah, so in 10 minutes, I mean, if you're doing giant spruce trees, man, this thing generates ridiculous amounts of spruce logs in about 7 minutes.
How do you do it? Do you plant it like all the way on the strip there?
Yeah, so
Like solid filled, or do you just do like a couple trees?
So down here we do. So where the red lines are, that's where you want to plant, right? So the red lines are like.
Oh, okay.
Like
okay.
you have to hollow out the tree, right? Like a
Yeah.
so. So if you're doing giant trees, then there's different dirt configurations that you have to do. So giant trees look like this,
Yeah.
and then
You still mine out the core then? I'm
then
assuming?
you got to mine out the core. Like
Okay.
in your farm is really sweet because you mine out the core from the top, and then you fall down into like a water stream that pushes you back up to the top. That's really cool. But I wanted to collect the logs with water instead of hoppers.
Yeah, that's kind of nice.
Yeah. So yeah, but I'm
'Cause I
I'm
got
super
like
proud
I
of
got
this.
like 2 stacks of hoppers in mine. It's
Yeah.
not exactly lag friendly.
But yeah, this is the best redstone thing I ever made. So I'm pretty proud of it. And then it automatically
Yeah,
sorts and stores all the items too over here. But that's sorting and storage is easy. I mean, every hermit should know how to make this at the very least.
Nice. Very cool.
Yeah. But anyway,
Didn't I make the sorter for you yesterday?
yeah, that's true. But Iskall
I'm just
Iskall
kidding.
may have come over and made the filter for me. Yeah, that's right.
I'm just kidding.
But
dude.
it's only because I was streaming. When I stream, I can't concentrate on redstone. Okay, it's hard.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this thing's a beast and it's beautiful.
It looks really cool in the mesa here, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
A lot of people don't
loads
like
of
the
logs now
mesa, but I
available
think
in the log shop, guys. So take your diamonds, go spend some diamonds.
still got my coupon.
Do you?
Yeah. I feel bad about using it, but at the same time, it's like I kind of want to use it.
Well, I'm making so many logs now, dude. Go and blow that coupon.
Oh,
Blow it,
snap.
man. Shopping spree.
I'm going through dark oak like crazy.
Well, this thing can obviously chop dark oak, which is amazing. So I've got more dark oak that I could throw a stick at. I think that's the saying.
Something like that. Yeah.
Oh man, cool. Anyway, boys, I'm gonna get back to my stream. Thank you
All
for
right.
coming over and entertaining the people. By the way, chat's going absolutely crazy for the Iskall and Etho, so thank you guys.
All
No
right,
problem.
see you.
Later, Ren. Have a good stream.
Later.
See you soon.
Nice stream.
All right. Sweet. Well, chat. I mean, I